Hi guys, it's Melanie. Today I have a review for you of the new Bath & Body Works Sugared Peony Petals candle. And I recently picked this up along with a couple of other candles from their newer spring collections. If you missed those videos, I will go ahead and link them down below for you. This is the last of the newer candles that I picked up. I was really hopeful that this candle would possibly be a repackage or at least somewhat of a dupe of Pink Petal Tea Cake. Based on the description that I saw, that kind of got my hopes up a little bit, but I have to start out the review by saying this isn't Pink Petal Tea Cake in any kind of way. Let's go ahead and start out with the description, and then I'll tell you what I get and about the performance and everything else. But the description reads, treat yourself to the sweet scent of sugared peony petals atop swirls of rich vanilla buttercream. So I get nothing but like a strong floral note from this. I don't even know if it's necessarily peony that I smell. I am a wedding florist, and in May and June I certainly work quite a bit with peonies when they come into season. A lot of brides really like them in their bouquets, but this doesn't smell like a peony to me. It just smells like a really perfumey floral. It does have a sort of sugary sweetness to it as well, but I don't get any rich vanilla buttercream at all. When I'm burning this, there is nothing about this that comes across as vanilla or buttercreamy in any kind of way, honestly. So I have to admit that I am a little bit disappointed in this candle. I actually have a package coming from Bath & Body Works. I placed an order before I picked this up in store, and I have 3 candles coming my way from that order, and I'm probably going to end up exchanging all of those because I just don't love this candle. So for me, this is far too much of a floral to really be likable for me. I tend to favor more bakery type scents. I have also tried melting this with a vanilla cookie crunch from Better Homes and Gardens to see if I could maybe recreate that Pink Petal Tea Cake with the floral in this, but it just didn't smell anything like that. So it definitely wasn't a dupe for me. In terms of the performance of this candle, it burns really well. The wicks are kind of your just like average Bath & Body Works wicks, where the flames don't get too terribly tall. You don't get huge mushroom tops, but the flames are solid and it pools out really quickly. You can see here that I have a nice, probably like 3/4 inch wax pool. I'm a little bit surprised because out of the 3 candles that I picked up, on cold sniff, this was the strongest. However, when I have it lit, the throw on this is barely a 7 for me. Like, I can smell it in my kitchen dining room area, and I can sort of smell it in the living room, and then sort of smell it in my laundry room, which are on either end of those 2 other rooms. So the throw really is kind of a letdown. It's certainly decently strong within the kitchen dining room area, so it's good for that, but it doesn't travel the way that the other 2 candles have. And I would say the strength of the candle when it's burning is also maybe barely around a 7. Now, I wouldn't want it to be much stronger than that anyway, because I feel like with florals, if you get something that's way too strong, it is definitely going to potentially cause a headache. And, I don't need that. So I'm not going to return this one because, I'll save it for the spring, and I'll just kind of burn it on days when I'm feeling like I want some kind of floral in the background, but it's not one that I'm going to stock up on. And I would say if you are expecting to smell any kind of vanilla mixed in with this floral, you're going to be disappointed. Now, I actually have I believe it was called Peony Petals. it's packed away, but the Peony Petals was from the same collection as this candle here. So I'm just going to pop this into the frame really quickly. But this is, a lot of people call this the So Ugly, So Chic collection. I did not have an aversion to the packaging the way that some other people have. But I mean, you know, it's all of this stuff is kind of, you know, your own personal perception of it. But I will say that I think that this is somewhat similar to that, but not a repackage of that sugared peony candle. So I don't know. I feel like this is probably isn't something new from Bath and Body Works. They've probably done this at some other point in time, but I don't normally pick up their floral candles, so I couldn't tell you what it is exactly a repackage of. So anyway, this is kind of a letdown for me. I will not be repurchasing it, but you know, I'm glad I tried it. At least now I know. Sorry, Stella just walked into the room here. I'm almost done, honey. So yeah, you know, I think if you like florals, it's worth a try. It does not have any vanilla in it, so don't expect that. And the throw and the strength of it is just very like on the lower average end for Bath and Body Works. The label's very pretty. I love the color of the wax, but other than that, there really isn't much for me to say about it. It does come with that succulent lid that the blueberries and cream candle also came with. So, I mean, pretty lid, right? But I really don't have much else to say about this candle. So let me know what you guys think down below if you have tried it or if you're interested in it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.